Hello everyone, and happy 4th of July, or happy birthday to America. I think that's what we should say, because it is America's birthday. But Americans, we have a serious crisis on our hands. The cinnamon roll is at risk of becoming not delicious. And as an American, I feel that as a direct threat to my culture. The cinnamon roll is so important in our lives because we love fat, and it's going to seriously hinder the fat intake that we take in if cinnamon rolls become unappealing. See, I was watching the Food Network the other day, and there's that guy who does oh my gosh, Man vs. Food. He eats all that every single episode, and it's gross. It's totally gross. But he was at this place that had giant cinnamon rolls, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. They look awesome. But I realized as the cinnamon roll gets bigger, you get less icing and more roll, which is gross. Because everyone knows the icing is the best part of the cinnamon roll. Like, remember when you'd run downstairs as a kid after your mom made you cinnamon rolls and you'd lick the pan because the icing was on there and it was totally good. But as the cinnamon roll gets bigger, you get more roll on the inside and less icing on top. And it's just gross. That's disgusting. I don't want to have to eat all that roll. You have to make sure you have enough icing for all the roll you have to eat. I made a chart. See? As size or awesomeness increases, taste or deliciousness decreases. That is a serious problem in our world today. I'm very concerned for the cinnamon roll because Americans keep making things bigger, and I mean, that's super cool. We're Americans, we like things big. But if we decide that big cinnamon rolls are the only kind of cinnamon rolls we like to eat, that's going to be terrible. That'll be a terrible day. Like the cinnamon buns that you get in the vending machine, they're good because they're practically flat. So you've got a bunch of room for icing. So if people made them bigger, not as tall, more short and long, delicious, full of icing, that'd be great. That'd be big. But these big cinnamon rolls are just no good. So as a life lesson, remember that big things are not always best. You have to take into consideration what you're getting. You can't just try and get the biggest and best thing because the biggest thing is not necessarily the best thing. So, ponder that next time you buy a cinnamon roll. And make sure you got a lot of icing on that sucker because that's the most important part. Happy America, everyone.